Have you ever wondered how anime characters look consistent in every episode even though there are a lot of artists working on them? Well, the answer lies in one very important tool that is integral to the production pipeline. Skipping this tool is like playing the lottery. Sometimes the characters look good, but most of the time, they won't look like what you expect. Trust me, I used to skip on it and ended up with characters with varying degrees of quality. This is a character sheet, and today I'm excited to share with you my step-by-step guide on how to make one of these. Even if you're a beginner in drawing, don't worry because creating a character sheet is easier than you think. By the end of this video, you'll have all the knowledge you need to use this tool effectively and draw your beloved characters consistently every time. Creating a character sheet doesn't require you to be an anatomy expert or have expensive tools. You can use any software you have or simply grab a paper, pencil, and ruler if you prefer traditional methods. First, we'll start with the front view. This will be the baseline for all the angles. Remember to draw your character's proportions right, but don't worry about the measurements of other angles for now. If you need help with drawing body using basic shapes, check out my previous video by clicking the eye icon on the top right of the screen. Keep the drawing simple and clean with flat colors. The goal is to show as much detail of the character as possible. Next, we'll move on to the side view. Use the horizontal lines to measure out the height of the head, torso, pelvis, shoulders, elbows, knees, and ankles. Draw the basic shape of the side view following the measurement. If you need more help with drawing the side view, check out my video in the description below. Don't forget to ask me any questions you may have in the comments. Draw more horizontal lines for the details like eyes, ears, mouth, clothing, and accessories. Draw the details based on the measurement. Clean the drawing and add flat colors. Adjust the proportions by basing it to the proportions of the front view. Another thing you should pay attention to is perspective. If you notice here, I nudged the robotic arm a bit under the horizontal guide, and that is because at this angle, the arm is a bit closer to the camera. On the side view, I didn't really show the other side of the arms and legs because it's hidden. Repeat the same steps for the back view. Remember to use horizontal lines to measure out the main parts of the body. You can actually cheat a bit and use the basic shapes of the front view to draw the back view. The only thing you need to adjust is the hands and feet since it has to go together with the angle. Draw more horizontal lines for the finer details and sketch them accordingly. Clean the drawing and add flat colors. You're absolutely free to choose how many angles you want for your character sheet. 3 angles are usually fine, which is the front, side, and back view. If you're feeling fancy, you can do 5 angles. Front, 3/4 front, side view, back view, 3/4 back. It's up to you if you'd like to add more angles, especially if your character has asymmetrical aspects on them. The process is the same as you're drawing the side and back view. If your character is wearing a complex accessory, feel free to draw it zoomed in separately so you can define the details better. So how do we use the character sheet? Pretty much just use it the same way you would use reference photos. I usually keep it open and within my vision all the time. If I need to draw any of my characters, I usually recommend using this software called PureRef. This handy app pins your reference images on top of everything so you can easily switch to your drawing software without losing sight of your character sheet, and you won't have to struggle arranging windows. Check out the link in the description on where to download it. Now you can draw it in however poses you want. Don't worry, I'll be showing you how to do that as well. The first step you need to do in order to draw a pose is to draw it in stick format. If you'd like to learn more about how this works, feel free to click this video on the right.